What are we up to today? So, journal. That's my phone. On hold. Something for the neighbors. On hold. On hold. Oh yeah, I have a couple quests on yeah, I know, sir. I have a couple quests on oh yeah, let's get to oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. Got a notification from space.com. Okay, Aya, there you are. I'm honestly surprised that Aya just the system Aya is just right next to the system that the Nexus is in. Just saying. Just saying. Come on, skip, 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 skip. Oh, I also have. Oh, okay, I have a task there. That's cool. Gotta return back and forth to Aya. What's the harm in that? And there we go. We got another quest here. Alright, let's see what they had to say. Huh.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city. I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost.
See, it's for EOS power.
Solar technicians
solar power is
may
for
have the
gold.
required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Eladin's water purifier
And Eladin
can't
water
keep up with
purifier.
demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters.
The
There are
filters.
engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up. You work on the solar panels. Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yes, I'll buy it. Oh, do I have to like run back and? What's this? Oh, we rose from nothing to touch the stars, made homes on many worlds. Do not mourn what the cat stole from us. Celebrate what still remains. All things reach their end and make way for new life to fill the void. The worlds and people we lose will turn to time. Family grows forever. We dedicate this garden to those who are not here with us, but who will one day return. This place is for them. Incredibly touched. That's wow. That's something. What? Okay, that's odd. Like with the thing following me around like that.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for
It's
Volt.
slow as well, but think it'll do.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Alright. Let's see what's next on the list. Okay, I could just do all the things at once and deliver them all at once as well. Cool. Kind of felt stupid though. There we go.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yep. Doesn't take much out of my wallet, thankfully. Alright, so what's next on the map? Gonna do this last. Ionic Villa coming up.
Anything else you need, Subi?
Damn it, I missed something from Suvi. Would've been great. Oh well. What the? Did I? Nah. I'm sure it's nothing.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Yeah, they're tough enough. We got Krogan. We have a Krogan. I have no idea where to go to the hospital. Well, med center.
Not now. I'm calculating the antioxidant content of this irrigation.
Have I seen you around here before? How'd I get to the hospital? Oh. Duh. I feel dumb. I feel really dumb. Oh! I could just take a shortcut.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
I was thinking the same thing.
You're not supposed to be here.
You're hard to find.
Lieta, you're tough to track down.
How do you know my name? What do you want?
Rorik was worried about you. He sent me to give you this cryo bracelet.
I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
I'm guessing that's because of what happened on Eladin.
You know what happened?
Not everything, but I have an idea.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
You got another
I thought
ship?
Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
Don't give up at all.
You can't lose faith. Some of those outsiders
Whoa, what
care
the hell
about
was
you.
that? Did
Like
that
who?
person?
Rorik, for one. He sent me to find you, didn't he?
You went to a lot of trouble for someone you didn't know. Why?
Lots of us are trying to bring some good to Helios. Like Rorik. Like me.
Rorik. I should have known he'd be worried about me. Can I see that bracelet again?
I made the right choice.
He actually made it.
He said you can use it to visit him again.
It'll take me some time, but I think I can do that.
I understand.
I know Rorik. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It would be better if he didn't know the truth. It's your choice, but think about it.
Getting enough sunlight.
Finally. Ah. Good thing I found that shortcut. And...
It's playing.
Oh, what the hell? There was a set of staircases this entire time? Unbelievable.
That should have come to me.
Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's she doing here?
Relax. I was invited.
So it's true. Aya has opened its doors to outsiders.
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket.
That I did.
She risked her life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened
what the
to
hell?
Kadara. But one bad experience doesn't define an
Whoa.
entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you?
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious.
What changed?
Brilliant. But the Ket... Even without exaltation, they change us.
There's hope.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but... His hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Well. I don't think okay. Begin dictation. After years of studying these vault plans, so much of it still remains a mystery. Not that we haven't tried. Still, after what happened, maybe it's best to leave the vault alone now. We spent so much in Aya striving to learn whatever we can about the Revenant and their amazing constructs. I see our future in these Revenant plans. Call it intuition. Scientific intuition, if you will, but I have marked it down here for posterity. We'll see what it unfolds. I can access the VidCon on the Tempest. I got one more quest here. And this time, it'll be easier to get there, to navigate and stuff. See? Staircases. Oh shit!
I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Wow. I gotta talk to you first.
No rest for the weary.
Touching by the state? Indeed.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative
I gotta turn the
on
camera
Aya.
around because the
I was
reflections look
removed
weird.
from cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I can relate.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya.
Do I like
this
the
is our
trilogy?
best shot
Yes.
at an alliance.
Favorite games of
Now
all
we
time.
just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
No more than I do. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops.
Oh, the guy that I
He
just
sent
met.
an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best.
Okay, so I gotta clear things up.
I'm
for
concerned
fuck's
this
sake.
could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I guess I got the time.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the
Yes,
terms of this
it's
partnership,
still a good game.
not us. We need them as
All,
allies,
yeah,
and
all of
they
them
could
good,
benefit
really good
from
games.
us. But we have
You're
to tread
surprised?
lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
Are there problems?
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you.
Okay, that's understandable.
First.
Why me?
Actually, a lot of
After
people
what
still like
you've
the third from
accomplished,
what I found on. I
I
actually
didn't
talked
want
to a
to
lot of
bother
people who
you,
played
but
the games
asked.
after
I'll point you
sometime
towards
a bit
the candidates.
after their
If
game's
you could
release.
convince them
They
to
loved it
transfer,
in spite of
I'd
it
be
all.
grateful.
If it
That's all
helps.
for now.
I'm here if
Don't
you
let
need
what the
anything.
internet hate machine tell. I'm gonna tell you. Okay, so what's my supposed to be doing? Okay, one. Okay, so I feel like a bit of a survey thing.
When trouble comes calling, will you be ready?
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
Use technology, yes.
You'll have ways to send them text messages and comm transmissions.
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines.
Ah,
Not
god damn
good
it.
enough, Pathfinder.
Oh, god damn it. Fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Son of a bitch. Oh, hey Nooblet, you bought Andromeda. Is it worth for you? So far? Yeah. Fuck. Sorry, I kind of screwed up and I had to go to a earlier save. Didn't lose much, thankfully.
Good to see you.
So how you doing, Nooblet? How you doing, everybody?
Missing something crucial. I'll probably have it.
You're one of Ambassador...
How can I stay in touch with
That's
them
up to
from the
you.
Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Yay! Oh my god. I nailed it. I freaking nailed it. Okay. Have fun with house cleaning, Nooblet. Oh, gotta talk to you first.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Please relax.
Ambassador Riala sent me to check on you. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
What else do you say?
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders.
Now, just
He
soon.
got right
Okay,
up in my face
okay.
and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I'm gonna need to find him.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters, see if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so, gonna save here, so in case I screwed up. Come on, let me talk.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
I got plenty of time
She
for
said
everybody.
you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
You bet.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family.
God damn it. Ugh. Better outcome, ho.
I'll try to get my family's permission.
Okay, note to self, pick, load game, not latest game. Gah.
Pathfinder, Ambassador. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries.
We'll take every precaution, but entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Hallelujah. Okay, I'm getting warmer. I hope I get warmer.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our man.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an
here
apology
to
for
listen.
what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me?
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal, time of change. It worked well, until now.
You lost someone you cared about. Was it because of the Vassal?
That's one way to see it. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you, and I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador, see if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Pathfinder. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya.
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult. We could pay instead, talk to the girl, make room back home. Yeah, Solarians tend to have pretty high-pitched voices, especially in this game. Come to think about it, they have higher, their voice is higher pitched in Andromeda than in previous games. Oh my god. Ah. Pain. Why do you suggest pain on Nublet? Oh my god. Just an opinion. Okay. Anyone else? You'll figure it out. Talk to the Angara. Make room back room or pay. Oh my god.
If we reward the Angara for their sacrifice, maybe they won't resent our being here.
And we can ensure their survivors receive compensation in situations like this. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Okay.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
That is a good solution. Thank you, Nublet. Unfortunately, I can't hop off here.
Visit me for all your day-to-day needs.
This guy first. Although it could conceivably... You have a point, but... Alright, Mr. Turian. What's your name again? Merixus. That's a nice name.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Ooh.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Nice. Okay, gotta talk to this one last person. Hey, if I screw up, I can always just like save and reload to that point. Okay, save.
Ambassador Realis said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I want me to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear.
Yes! First try! First try! First fucking try! Holy shit. Okay, so... Oh. Thundart. Life up on the frontier. Right.
Oh, Gil wanted you to check in.
Can't wait. I'm doing everything I can.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know, Sam. Thank you.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Distress call.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack.
I'm not gonna. Goodbye, Nublet.
Someone's willing to risk attacking
It's good to see you here.
Your first outpost.
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No Ryder, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Here we come to save the day.